Hey guys, Delta Digger here. I'm detecting a spot that I have not detected before. Very old park. I'm sure it'll have a lot of trash. I don't see a whole lot of people here. It's a perfect place to detect. And I am sure there'll be a lot of trash here. Well, we'll try. I'm going to use my makro CF77 today. And we'll see what we get. There's so much trash here. I don't even know if I can use my makro here because it's so sensitive. It picks up everything. There's bottle pop tops everywhere. Actually, not pop tops. It's a lot of people that camp out over here and drink a lot, and I'm gonna have to use my AT Pro so I can notch all that out. Otherwise, we dig it forever. See? I would say every 6 inches. This is what I get. This is a good place. I know it is, but it's going to require my my Garrett AT Pro so I can notch all this out. I'll give it another try, then I'm going to head off to another site. Where is that little burger? Deeper. Very, very deep. One thing about this detector, it has no problem with depth, that's for sure. No problem with depth. Here it is, see that? Look how deep I am. No problem with depth. No problem with depth at all, but I can be honest about it that I think in situations like this, I would like to see the visual discrimination. Thinking about getting that new I'm not going to waste too much time here. I am really not going to waste too much time here because I'm going to bring my AT Pro here. I'm actually thinking about getting that new makro racer. Just saw it on YouTube, and I was actually, it looks like what they did is they took this makro CF77 and put a visual ID on it, which is a smart move. I mean, don't get me wrong, this thing goes deep, but the problem is you're hitting a lot of these friggin' ghetto parks, and these ghetto parks got a heck of a lot of old coins in there. I know they do, but you have to be able to get past all the bottle caps, and you can't seem to do it. I mean, you know, because you know, bottle caps come up as a quarter. It's very difficult to distinguish the two, especially when they're like 1 inch apart from each other. So although this is a good spot, I'm going to reserve it for when I bring my AT Pro or maybe my makro racer if I decide to get it. Now I'll let you guys know. So meanwhile, we're going to head off to another location. Alright guys, welcome back. Delta Digger here. Here's my next stop. An old vacant lot right next to an 1800s building, and this is what used to be here, an 1800s building. So probably find a lot of iron, but I think it's going to fare a lot better than that park. Let's give it a try. Here. Sure picked it up nice and loud, that's for sure. Got the train from hell back there. So I don't know if you can hear me because I got loud train. Alrighty. So far, not very good targets. These have been low tone targets, so I'm guessing mostly garbage here. Junk. I have no idea what that is. Not too sure that was it though. I'll give it another zap here. Yeah, that was it. You know what? The ground conditions are pretty damn good. Alright, let's give it another try. Remnants of some red brick. That's a good sign. This one sounded rather deep. Let me hit it one more time. Yeah, this is deep. I don't have to worry about getting too. I don't have to get too excited about being careful because, oh, this bad boy is deep. Oh my goodness, way down here. Like I said, guys, look at this. Look how deep I am here. Look at the pinpointer, and it's still down in there. This makro is a deep baby. Of course, it's probably gonna be junk. Still down in there. That's got to be something big. Oh, right up there now. Let's see. It's got to be some kind of junk. There it is. Look at that. It's like some copper lid to something. That's big. That's a big item right there. It's old. I'm not sure what it is. I have to clean it up and find out. It's copper. How deep that thing was. Look at that. Can you see that? I mean, this thing is deep. My goodness. Unbelievable. That's why I'm interested in getting that macro eraser, because if it detects as deep as this one does and has a visual discrimination, I'm all in. I just don't know if they have to sacrifice some depth for it. I have to do a little bit more research on it. All right. Moving right along. I'm going to keep that. Where did I do with it? Here it is. I'm going to keep that. Find out what it is. All right, guys. Wow. Look how far I dug for this target. Got a lot of brick. Look at this. This is old. This is a deep target. I was barely picking it up on the detector. And I don't know if it's something I want to dig anyway. Let's see. Let's make sure. It's a weird rock. Huh. Not even picking it up with the pinpointer. I can't even pick it up with the pinpointer. Let me see if I pick it up with the detector. Hang on a second, guys. I sure do pick it up. I'm picking it up a lot better now, but it's still way down in there. So, what the heck? Let's dig it out. Might be iron. Wow, look at that giant hole. Let's see what we got. Comes another train. So every 5 minutes there's a train coming through this place. Unbelievable. Well, guys, still nothing. Maybe it was false signaling on me. Okay, we'll dig a little bit more. Oh. Now I'm starting to get a hit. Finally. Oh my goodness. Hear it? Wow, unbelievable. All right, let's give it a try. Obviously, this is not something you want to do at a park. Here it is. Look at this. Can you believe this? Friggin' the ass end of a light bulb. An old light bulb. It's just all copper. Look how deep that sucker was. I can't believe it. You got to see this. Look at this thing. Look how deep. It's past my air pinpointer. Let's see my shovel real quick. My shovel is, okay, so we're about 13 inches. Look at that. Look at my pinpointer. Unbelievable. It picked the ass end of a light bulb. My goodness. Unbelievable. Let's see if we can do that for a nice silver dollar or something. All right, moving on. All right. Whew. There's another deep signal. No idea what it is. Got to get in a little bit better. Wow, okay, let's give it another try. Get out. Ah, darn it. There it goes. Way down in there. What it is. Did I get it off? There it goes, I took it out already. I think so. No, I didn't do that. That's another signal altogether. It's just a totally other signal altogether. I'll deal with that one later. There it is. I don't know, guys, how much patience I have. Need a backhoe. Hear it? Probably the ass end of a light bulb again. Unbelievable. When you see how I have it set up here. I have the ground setting very low and the sensitivity on almost 6. And the ground setting is the key. You don't want to get it too high. And I don't need it that high right now. The ground's not that wet, so I'm fine. And that gets you down very deep. Plus the batteries are fresh. I just changed them. All right, I think we got it out. Make sure it's not on the side here. Lo and behold, it might be on the side. I might have got it off. Hold on here now. Got another story here. Hold on 1 minute. Well, guys, whatever it was deeper than the last signal. And I ran out of patience. It had been probably about 14 inches deep, so it must be something big. The last one I just found, I didn't show it on film, but a little pin that clips to the back, and that was pretty deep too. And I don't know what it says on it. I haven't read it. Hard to read. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, very deep targets here. This dirt might have been moved around a little bit. All right, let's move on. Okay, I got a good signal here. I'm in front of that same school that I came to last week. And my Garrett ran out of batteries, I believe, or just acting funny. Tons of nails here, tons of nails. But this is actually a good signal. So I'm gonna try to dig this one out. Let's see what we got. And once again, we got a very deep signal. So it's gonna take a little work to get this baby out, so give me a moment. All right, guys, well, unfortunately it wasn't good. It was about 14 inches deep, and it was a pipe. That's what it was, friggin' old pipe. Amazing. It was round and crying out loud. Only in America. Look at this thing. Stuck with a bunch of rocks in here too. Weird. Look at this. Just a bunch of rocks stuffed in this pipe. Amazing. See that? Sucker's so deep. Wow. If the detector could just discriminate as well as it gets depth, we'll have a winning match. Oh, geez. Well, it's a good thing this is just a side of a sidewalk, so no harm done. Not much here to preserve. Alright guys, I'll see you at the roundup. Okay guys, welcome to the wrap up. There ain't much to wrap up here. Most of the large junk I left at the open field. I wasn't about to take that stuff home. I got a few pennies, a couple pennies, 3 pennies, little tiny triangle or whatever that is, a chunk of lead, which, you know, every time I go to those open fields, I always find lead. And this pipe with a bunch of rocks stuffed in it. And this was around 12, 13, 14 inches deep. Very deep. About the most interesting thing I found was this lid of some sort. And I'm not sure what it was. There seems to be a design. Maybe it was a lid for a makeup compact or something. I'm not sure. There seemed to be some design at one point over it. But it's long gone, so anyway, I don't see anything else in there. But it was a cool hunt nonetheless. It was nice weather out there. I'm finding it difficult though with this makro is extremely powerful detector. It goes rather deep, but discriminating, the only problem with it is I don't have the visual ID that I'm used to. So again, I think I'm going to get that makro racer. I'm not sure about yet. Well, I'm going to do a little bit more research on it, but I think because of the visual ID on it, if it gets the same depth, I think I will get that detector. It's cool looking anyway. All right, guys. Well, hey, happy hunting, and unfortunately, I don't have nothing good to show everyone, but it was a good day out there anyway.